on our moon and our sky. We'll put another coat of that dark sky, make it look really dark. We can't right now because it's just too wet. So we'll let it dry and we'll work on that next week. And then we'll start the moon and our panther. We're going to take our blue again. I got a brush. I want my sky perfect everywhere. I lost my job. I'm seeing lines here. I don't want those lines. So. I'll go thicker even. And I just want to go over my blue. I got a tree up here, so I'm not really too worried about it up here. I'm going to add my tree in just a bit and my tree below. Amen. My kids listen to me. Maybe I get it here, and that's, there we go. And I gotta have it here. Now I gotta go down. There. Now, because I've got everything as dark as I want, take some purple. I'm gonna put that in my tree. Might not work, it might. We'll see. It didn't work. That's okay. I'm gonna add it to my brown and some orange. And just let it be. I want a gnarly. I like gnarly trees. Now, I'm going to clean up that grass. Oh. Gonna use my green. I used the light green. And I'm gonna put it over here in my grass. Now that it's dry, and add some grass in the back. I'm not worried about it down below because I've already added it and I can add a little more if I want. I can. Now, I'm gonna add some darker green and I'm gonna go up front. I want to get even darker and add some light green to it too. Because we got layers of grass here. Then add it down here some more. I mean, I paid for Pandora. I think I should be able to play it and listen to it. And then it's like, I can't. Copywritten? What the hell? So this ain't copywritten? You're probably going to wish to God I was listening to Pandora again, people. I'm sorry. I paid for it and I feel like I should not have to do this. I should be able to play it on my show. It advertises for them for free on my YouTube channel. And now it's like I can't. Okay, whatever. Just trying to get my grass in. Don't have to be perfect. Gonna add some green, darker green. Gonna come up here with it. That way it's like a descension of like rolling grass. About the tail, because I am going to put his tail in there. And I am going to add some of my mouse for next week. We'll add some of him. But I'm not worried about the grass being perfect around him because the grass around him is at a different, that's foreground. We might have to do that right around the time we're done. Now, I'm getting very dreamy here and I don't want to get too dreamy. So I'm going to kind of blend things in. Do not give your children these shots, please. You may have done it. You don't have to do that anymore. Refuse it. I want a clean brush I have this nice orange and yellow. I'm going to mix it. Yeah, I think if we do this, and I'm working very thin. I may have to do it over twice, that's okay. I'm working with colors that are very translucent. Orange and yellow are both translucent colors, even if I was to work in oils. Now, because I have to work thin, I have to let that dry before I can do it again, and then it'll pop. If you want a white moon, you can do a white moon. You don't have to do like me. I just wanted to do an orange moon because that's what I see in harvest moons. Now we're at a point where we could put some paint on our owl, or we could wait until that orange dries. We could put some paint on our mouse, or we could wait till that dries. Or we could get the picture out of our beautiful black panther and start putting that paint on. I think we're at that point, and we'll let the rest dry, and then next week we'll add some highlights, we'll get the grass, we'll get the mouse and the owl started, finish our moon, maybe add some stars in the sky and do it down here too. You know? What do you think? And then we can add more details of our tiger. But we get him probably painted in black today. Okay? Let me get my water to freshen up and my brushes rinsed a bit. We got a pretty good start. I might, since I'm down here, get my tree better down here, since I'm here. I got a nice brush here. It's gonna be dark, so it's not gonna really, but I know it's gnarly.
Pandemic and other high consequence pathogens. So they admit
Since it's so light, I might be able to come down there, get that darker. Because we're working with acrylic, but we're working with thin paint, lots of water, and doing layers instead of painting thick. And sometimes it just needs time to dry. Oh, Walgreens. Yeah, I'll get it later. There we go. Just gonna hang up. Now, I'm gonna get my hem out and I'm gonna add the black. Let's get his picture up. And let's start the black. We got some paint gray. We're gonna use that. And hopefully we got some Mars black. Oh, it's never been opened. Whoa, let me get it open. Yeah, most people don't use black, but I figure since we're doing him in acrylic, it's our first time. Instead of making our own black with blue, and we'll just, it's acrylic paint. Not oils where you get a better black if you were to do it yourself. Black is black in acrylic, to be honest. And we'll start our black. We'll start with the gray. I have no white out, so I'm just going to kind of mix this gray here. It's nighttime, so we really can't see a lot of him. Let's get our white. because I'd like to add the white first. Because we're here, why not? I can add that white with this gray. I wanted his tail here. I'm going to add it. Paws we barely see, but we're there. And I'm not worried about it being light because next week I'll add my black and it'll just pop everything out. You watch. You'll be like, oh my God, she was so right. So I got my tail. Where you see dark, patch in the dark. Where you see light, patch in the light, and just leave it kind of blocked in right now. That's what I'm going to do. Block in my light and dark, and I'll blend later. I'm just going to blend here a little bit. I don't really want it. I just want to blend it. Oh, because I don't really, to me, it's like I got too much detail going. Let's get it gone. That'll be dark grass here. I'm going to put the red in my tongue. I know. And I'm even going to put the yellow in my eye. I'm going to take some white and some yellow. I'm just going to add it boldly there. A little bit of white. And I'll do it here too. I'm not going to be worried about it being perfect. Now I'm going to add my red, and it's going to be below and beneath. I don't even think I have any red out, so I'm going to take this red. To me, it looks a little bold, so I'm going to add some blue to it. Yeah, I don't even think it's opened. That's how often I use it, right? Got this thin brush. I think it'd be perfect for my son. I'm going to add a little blue to this time, to my red, to kind of tone it down a little bit. Maybe a little white, not much white, because I don't want a pink tongue. There. Now this green I want to get over here. I'm going to have it brown. Because that's what I'm seeing underneath him. He's in the dirt. Want to have more red? I'm going to leave it like that. Just going to blend it because I don't want it to. I know, I might have over blended, but that's okay. Oh, boy. I'm going to add more black. I'm hoping it's dried a little bit and I can add some more black to my boy. I want to get the shape of his leg. There we go. Now, I'm gonna leave I wanna get the grass around him. Make it look like he's coming to a clearing, maybe add some little rocks in there. And next week, I'm gonna let the moon dry. We'll work on the owl and the mouse. I might put the mouse in now, is the highlight, because he's so small. No, he's a little brown and white. His haunches. Let's get his haunches. Now, I got him there. Just gonna let it dry. Next week we'll add our mouse. I think I might even get the owl going. Why not? Because we don't want a lot of detail on our owl. He is going to be head of the moon. There. Now, I'm going to take that yellow, just in my part here. I don't even care if it's like really great. Now I'm going to have to let this all dry. Like I said, I'm going to work on my green grass. And then next week, we're going to finish this project. It's going to be done. Just add your grass. Just get lost in your grasses. I'm not going to worry right now. Let's just get lost in our grass, our fields of grass. There we go. Let's look at my moon again. I want to look at that big moon. Not my cat. Here's my moon. I think I'm I'm going to add another bit of yellow to that moon. Just straight yellow over that orange there. I just want to add some yellow just to lighten it. Maybe add a little water to that white, to that yellow. Just to lighten my moon a little bit. I think I like that. What do you think? Just a nice yellow. And I think I'm going to add it down here. That nice yellow. Add some white. A little bit of yellow. Well, and then I think we're done for today because I don't think I can take it any further without losing it. I don't think I can do my owl. I have to just do this here. My moon is here. I think I have to decide what kind of stars I want in my sky. That's about it. And next week we will work on the detail of our animals even more. I think I'm going to add a little bit more yellow to his eyes while I'm here. Going to add some white and just pure yellow. Here we go. Next week I will shorten these eyes. I'm not really worried about it. I'm shaped it proper because I'm working in black. Here we go. I'm going to do it here too, his eye.